All right, we're live.
We're live.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So we already have some friends here. We have Bama
Hey,
Norla,
Bama.
also known as Billy.
Hey,
Hey,
Billy.
Billy. We have Fearless Rambler. Hey, George. How are you doing? And they're saying hi to each other.
Saying hi to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how's everybody's day going? Anybody get up early to watch the news on the Utopia? No. Oh, Ashley said happy birthday. Hi,
Thank
Ashley.
you.
Happy birthday. Thank you. So, okay, so a Utopia. Like, what are you thinking, Andrew? Like, hey,
Um.
Bimba.
Here's my thoughts. It seems like they are. What they're doing is they're kind of doing what Margaritaville is doing right now. I
Yeah.
think, honestly, I think it's geared more towards the younger crowd or the people that like to go out and party
Like
on
those
the weekends.
3 and 4 day sailings.
Um, I, I just hope maybe they have Margaritaville prices. That would be wonderful. That would be great.
Yeah.
I doubt it. It'll probably be, you know, it'll. I'm hoping it's not too much money because I would like to see what it is.
Yeah. And we'll have some friends joining us. Lisa says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa. And
Hi,
she said, happy
Lisa.
birthday
Thank
to
you.
you.
I am drinking a root beer. I'm drinking. I'm not drinking beer right now because I'm working.
You're on
So
lunch break right
I'm on
now.
lunch.
Andrew is on lunch break
So
today, so he's got like a
old
weird shift.
classic IBC root beer. It's the good stuff.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Andrew. So my thoughts on the Utopia, I liked it. I mean, honestly, because you and I have talked about, flying to Florida. We want to make sure it's worth it, but we don't want to spend 8 days at Disney again. We've done that, and
No,
that's expensive. And you've got
and it's
Universal,
exhausting too.
and
By the
it is.
way.
It's exhausting. Love Disney, but you're getting 30 to 40,000 steps in. And for me, who works at a desk all day, and that's a lot
Yeah,
during the day, especially during the heat.
definitely. Yeah.
So we're exhausted, and then same thing with Universal, and we haven't been there. I was there as a kid, but I haven't been there in a while. But um, I think that that would be kind of a good way to maybe go to Universal a few days, hop on a cruise ship a few days, like if you're going to do a vacation. I think that's kind of a great idea. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, and I kind of want to add to that. I feel like it would be like a great gateway into cruising if you're not like if you've never cruised
I
before.
agree.
So yeah, those 3 or 4 days for newer folks or like the just for the weekend. It's not a long trip. Um, who's here? Oh,
Hey,
that's
Hey, everybody.
hey. So Bama said his wife told him to stop spending money on stuff, and then she turned around and spent $600 on a room for Thanksgiving.
well,
That sounds like something I would do.
well, happy wife, happy life. I don't know.
See, he's trained well, ladies.
I had a shot of homemade limoncello for last. Oh,
Oh,
that sounds good.
birthday shot for Andrew. Warm Drunk says happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Bill, I sent you the link if you want to hop in. Um, Eddie also sent you the link if
Brooklyn
you
in
want
the
to hop in.
house.
Happy birthday, old man. Scratch and Pete says happy birthday. Hey, Scratch and Pete. In Waller, Texas. Well, I don't know where that's at. We're in
Oh,
Texas, though.
Texas is so big; it's hard to remember like all the counties and the states or the city, whatever cities.
Yeah. So Mike, how's your day going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. And happy birthday, Mr. Andrew.
Thank you.
You have a great birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so far. Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay out of the heat and not like burst into flames.
I know.
Crazy out there.
Our silly male goat got all stuck this morning. I was out there. It was already hot at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get him got his antler stuck in the fence, or I guess it's the antler, it's a
Well, that
horn.
could be a problem.
Oh yeah, he was having a he was having a rough morning. I was like, all right, goat, what are you
Yeah.
doing? But I was worried about him because it's getting hot, and I was like, I don't know. Anyways, but
Did you say hi to Pete?
I think so. But if not, hey Pete, we said hi to George. Oh, it's above Houston. Okay,
Above Houston.
not
Yeah, I
bad.
don't know.
Everybody's just saying hi to each other. So cool. Well, so did you see Utopia this morning? Did you see all the hype?
I mean, I've been kind of following it, but from Andrew was saying, seems like they're going to do like 3 and 4 night sailings, and it's for me. I think it'd be a lot of money to spend, plus the travel to get out there because it's out of Florida, and for such a big ship to only be on it 3 or 4 days. I mean, you're not going to have a whole lot of time to check everything out. I guess you could do it back to back, but
That's what we were talking to the clock about this morning. He was kind of talking the same thing, like a back to back. We've never done a back to back, but that wouldn't be a bad cruise ship to do it on. Like you, we have to fly there. If this was in Galveston, I would be so excited.
Yeah, I'd be down for it.
Especially those Friday to Sunday cruises, I would be so excited.
And we kind of talked about it where we would like those few days we'd go on the cruise and then we maybe hit up like Universal or something. It just seems like a lot, but I mean, I'm not gonna really say anything negative about it because I don't know. And thank you, Keisha, for saying happy birthday.
Hi, Keisha. Eddie, yes, it's in the one with us at Destination Fun and Clock Family Adventures.
Yeah, I think it's probably an awesome ship. I have no doubt about that. But if I'm gonna spend that kind of money and travel and all that, I got to be on there a good 7 days, to feel like I experienced it.
Yeah. Well, if they had the Margaritaville at sea prices, I'd be down.
Definitely. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get my hopes up because I don't think it's going to get that much.
Right, and like I was telling Andrew, I've been to Port Canaveral. We've talked about, hey, we could fly to Disney or Universal or
True.
Any of those, Legoland, whatever, Peppa Pig, and and then by the time you're done with your theme parks, hop in and then go do like a 3 or 4 day cruise. That way you can end on a resting and then fly back. That wouldn't be a bad deal either.
Yeah.
But just fly out for a 4 day. Nah, we wouldn't do that probably.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Lugo.
Hey. What's up?
Yo.
Oh, you having some coffee?
You got the Grogu cup.
Took a nice nap too.
Yeah. Well, now that Eddie's here, hey, I think Cruise Vet sent something special a couple days ago to me.
Oh, did
time? Yeah, we got 12 people here. Now, I don't share screens very often, so I'm not very good.
Okay.
So let me know if you don't hear sound. So,
I don't see anything. Oh
my goodness, Andrew, you're a hot mess.
What's this? What do you have? What do you have here?
Can anybody see anything? Everybody hear it?
Yes.
I can hear it.
Sounds like an 80s.
I like the 80s accent. I like it. Groovy.
Yeah. Cruise.
That looks like
Haha, got you.
Listen. He's trying to figure out what game it is.
Yeah. Get some. There you go.
He even talked to himself.
Yeah. Get some. Gotcha. Get some. Aha, there you go.
Doom.
I think that's
Die.
Oh, I love this game.
Yeah.
What's that? Who? Matthew. I don't know any Matthew. Oh, Andrew. Yeah. Man, he's that guy from Embarkation Nation. Man, I really love that channel. I can't wait to hang out with him on the greatest, biggest cruise ship of all time. the Carnival Jubilee December 30th. Man, it's going to be so much fun. What's that? It's his birthday. Well, happy birthday, Andrew. But hey, I got to get back to listening to my baby mama and playing PlayStation. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
We love you.
I love you.
We hope you have the best day ever.
Ever.
Hey, Andrew. We just wanted to kind of come on and give you a cool little gift. We wanted all of your friends, family, and us to wish you the best birthday ever. We love you so much, and we hope that you enjoy this day and turning 34.
Hey, that's me.
Well, baby face.
We love
Wow.
you.
Hi, bud. Happy birthday. I miss you. Can't wait to see you guys in August. I hope you have the best birthday ever. And I can't believe that you are 34. Oh my God. You're my first baby. Love you, love you. Mwah.
You are her baby.
Mwah.
Oh.
Thanks, Ma.
Cheese.
Oh, this is Trisha. Oh,
Happy
God.
birthday, Andrew. We love you so much.
Happy.
We miss
happy
you. We
birthday,
wish you were here with us.
We wish you can be with us.
Can't wait to see you this summer so we can celebrate.
In the summer.
You're getting old man. Love you to death. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love you.
You don't have to commentate.
Bye. I remember that. I was 21. I was turned 21.
Hi, Andy Joe. It's Mimi,
Oh.
my first boy in my life. Happy, happy birthday. I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Happy, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Andrew. We love you, and we can't wait to go on another cruise and see you again, hopefully.
Yeah, book through
Happy
me.
birthday.
Hi, Andrew. Happy birthday. It's Auntie Kathy. I hope you have a great day. Hope to see you soon.
Wow, this is like really nice. Oh, God.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, 34. Woo!
Oh, God.
Good.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Have a great day.
This is what we're doing today.
I'm jealous.
Well, just rub it in my face, why don't you?
Ashy. Ashy. You know whose birthday is it?
Mutt.
You know whose birthday is it? You don't know? It's not yours. I've heard there's someone out there who has a birthday today, though. And I think Shay knows who that is. Who is it?
Matthew? Is that his name?
Matthew. Today's Matthew's birthday?
Yes.
Matthew.
Yes.
No, that's not his name. His name is
Matthew.
I honestly don't know who's his name.
Andrew. It's Andrew's
Oh,
birthday.
Andrew. Happy birthday, Andrew. I was going to say that. I
Our
was gonna say
famous
that.
PlayStation person.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
PlayStation. Oh,
Yeah.
don't tell Z-Man.
Ooh. Oh.
We'll keep it hush hush.
Anyhow, we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. We hope you are having an amazing day.
Happy birthday.
Hey Andrew, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday from the traveling Czech and his lovely wife.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Hope to go traveling with you sometime soon.
Lisa's in the chat.
I need to go diving.
Yeah.
Diving.
Diving
Yeah,
would be good.
Yeah.
See some sharks.
That'd be cool.
Happy birthday.
Take Eddie with you.
Take Eddie with me.
No. Nuh-uh.
Eddie gets to go. Eddie's
No.
the first one in.
Swim with the
Tried to
shark.
boat.
Hey there everyone, it's Stray from Stray Dreams Gaming over on Twitch. My friends Embarkment Nation over on YouTube reached out to me, and I want to wish my buddy Andrew a very happy birthday wish. May your cruises always be nice, clear, and smooth, the champagne and wine exquisite, the time with your family amazing, and the gotcha rolls never falter for you. I can't wait to see you all grow more and hear more of the adventures of you and your team.
They can't
Oh.
see
This is Billy with Amanola Lawn Adventures coming to you today to wish one of my favorite content creators a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Andrew. May you have the best time of your life. Enjoy your day, and see you on the channel.
That's right. Oh,
Good I like that.
Papa Dukes. Yo, yo, yo! Brooklyn in the house, baby. From Eddie Luga Studios, wishing Mr. Mateo McDonough a happy birthday. Come on, Andrew. Have a great day, man. Enjoy. Have fun with the family. Enjoy with Jennifer, Chloe, and everybody else. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
We would make you a cake.
Ooh.
Dolly Parton. Yeah, with the Dolly Parton frosting.
Uh-huh.
Gotta sit up straight because you know she's got big cheeks. Enjoy your birthday.
I had to throw the bear costume in.
Of course you did.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, Andrew, from Clark Family Adventures. Can't wait to see you on the high seas, on one of the many cruises, and maybe many more.
He didn't blink.
Of course. We'll get her done, whether she wants to or not.
Whoa.
Hey!
He doesn't have approval, so it's fine.
I always have approval. See ya.
Have a good birthday.
Have a good birthday.
Sippy cup and nice.
Hey, Andrew. Just want to shut you out and give you a happy birthday. I did try finding a Patriots jersey, but I couldn't find one here. And the one that the Miss has is a little too small for me, but I figured you get the gist since Brady was and is a Montana fan. But happy birthday, bro. I hope you're doing well. Say hi to Jennifer for me, and hopefully one day I get to meet Chloe.
Oh, burn it.
Yeah.
Burn that.
And you already know.
Greetings from the Chris Goforth channel. Just wishing. What's the line? Greetings from the Chris Goforth channel. Just wishing. What's this word?
Mateo.
I have to look.
Greetings from the Chris Goforth channel. I'd like to wish Chloe.
Like commercial.
No, that's not it.
I can't remember what commercial it was.
Greetings from the Chris Goforth channel. I'd like to wish Chloe a happy. No, that's not right. Greetings from the Chris Goforth channel. Happy Liberty Dibbity. That's not it. All kidding aside, Andrew, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for finding our channel and helping us grow. But more importantly, thank you for being a good friend, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
He was in Cancun on vacation.
Oh, rub it in my face. Why don't you? Wish I was in Cancun.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andrew. Have an amazing day too.
Hey.
Aww. That was so nice.
It's your first cruise there.
My first cruise. I gained a lot of weight then.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, brother. Love you lots, man. Good job.
Hope you have a good day.
Happy birthday, Andrew. We love y'all, and I hope you have the best birthday to one heck of a guy.
And that's it.
That was it?
That's it.
All right, keep going.
So I've been working on it for a couple days.
Wow, that was cool.
And then all your friends were like super amazing.
That was
and
cool.
I kind of gave them late notice. You would have had more if I would have thought about it.
No, that was
past
perfect.
Thursday.
That was perfect. That was awesome.
But yeah.
Thank you guys.
Nice.
So, I know some awesome people came in.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me scroll up here. You know, chat how it is.
Oh yeah. What's that one say?
Rayleigh, he's asked. He said, "Happy birthday!" And are you booking Utopia on Thursday?
I have to get with my advisor about that.
I don't know. It's going to depend on pricing, and
Yeah.
there's more to it. Lisa gave hearts. Blaine said 34, catching up with me at 39. I know. He's almost there.
Wow.
Hey, he's catching up with me too.
Keisha said she loves it.
I did too.
Lisa said hi. There's... Oh, did I? Oh, family show clock. Used your Patriots shirt as firewood.
I wanted to.
Blaine.
That's okay.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yo.
Will G. Hey, Will G. He said
Thank
happy
you.
birthday. Jimmy said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hey. Speech. Oh, yeah. Do you have a speech on your birthday? Do you have any birthday wishes or anything that, now
Want
that
to get out of your system too?
34. I mean,
I know.
34.
I'd like to take more vacation.
Yeah,
that's about it. Maybe live a little bit healthier, I guess. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's about it. Yeah.
I just resent it to you, Bill.
Let's see. Where was I at? Where were we at?
Mike and Rihanna?
Yeah.
They sent a video too, and I think I missed it. I have another video. It's theirs, but I gotta.
Chapter 2?
Yeah. They sent one too. That was my bad. Mike was on top. Mike and Rihanna were on top of it. Jen was not. I'm so
Part 2
sorry.
for later.
It's hard to find good help these days.
I know, right? I'm fired.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, happy birthday, Matthew.
Thank you.
Andrew.
Thank you.
Jennifer, you did a great job on that video.
Thank you. I just realized I left Mike and Rihanna out. I'm so sorry, Mike and Rihanna. Please don't be mad. But I'm going to re-edit it, and then I'm going to put it up later on our channel.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
You know what, Bill? You know what Jennifer got Andrew for his birthday?
Cruise on Utopia?
Nope.
No, what's that?
A PS5.
Really?
I already have that.
See, he already got it, so that's why he got it already.
I thought maybe you got an Xbox or something.
No,
only hope.
Out the window.
I don't think we need any more game systems in this house.
Okay. Well,
we don't have time to play them.
You're entitled to your opinion, even though you're wrong.
It's a stress relief, Jennifer.
It's therapy.
Therapy.
Well,
Jimmy says he holds his
mine up then.
in very high regard.
It's Patriot. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all all should have wore Patriots jerseys today.
I should have, but it's not really.
Mine's in the wash.
Mine's somewhere in some landfill in Virginia.
Hey, you still bought it. That's what that. You know what that means. You still bought it.
It wasn't mine. It was my neighbor's. My neighbor's in Chester. It's from Mass, and I'm with the Giants. So that was in 2007 when the Giants beat the your boys, and I got the jersey and I buried it somewhere. I used it to wash my car first.
Tom Brady's the GOAT. He is.
Andrew has a shirt. It's old shirt now, but he used to wear the shirt all the time, and I probably should have added a picture of it. It had like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick for president or something. It was like,
Put them on a box and put it up on the wall.
Rayleigh uses PlayStation a lot. Never used Xbox.
That's
I'm
right.
with you there, buddy.
Me neither. I've
PlayStation.
never had a Xbox. Never.
PlayStation is the way to go.
That's right.
Yeah, if you're 12.
Well.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna get on.
They're both fine games.
I want to be 12.
Way to hit it where it hurts, Bill.
I just can't.
Bill throws no punches.
No, yeah,
Takes
hold
no
nothing back.
prisoners either.
He's as good as the players around him.
True.
I'm gonna disagree. He carried the team.
Andrew's always going to disagree when it comes to Brady. I'm just going to say
Yeah,
that
he
right
carried
now.
the team.
Well, he
I
had
played
he had
Atari,
no
huh?
clue.
Atari, the 2600. That's
Yeah.
what my mom used to have in her closet.
Yeah, Alice still has hers, and it still works.
And the Atari and the Commodore 64.
Yep.
Back in the good old days.
Good old days.
I have a PS1, PS2 somewhere in a box somewhere.
We'd be here all day if I named all the
well,
game systems.
I got it from
Through the years, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and my brother, man, they're the same age, so it was like you get them on topic.
Well, I think of it this way: I could be doing much more.
That is true.
I could be doing worse. Like I
That
could
is
be like,
True.
causing havoc out in the streets.
Anybody on this panel see Andrew being the type of guy to cause havoc?
No. Well, I don't know. You could give him a few drinks. Maybe he could be a wild guy.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Give him a few drinks. That Boston comes out in him, like even
And
though he
he'll
hasn't
probably
lived there in years.
He'll be falling flat on his behind and falling asleep.
Take hungry. Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'll be hungry.
Taco Tuesday. Let's go.
Jimmy says ColecoVision.
Wow.
ColecoVision.
Coleco
Yes,
Vision.
that's a long time
They had
ago.
a really good football game.
Isn't the original the first console ever created the Odyssey Magnavox? I think that's what it's called.
Something like that.
The first one I remember was like Pong.
Pong.
From Atari.
That was like the prototype for the first one, and then they started coming out with these other ColecoVision and Ataris and
Commodore and all that.
I don't know if he would play that long. I think the only other, what's his name, Brett Favre was the last person to be like the oldest quarterback.
Oh, don't ask me about football. I can't tell you.
I know. Why am I looking at you? Like you have all the answers.
You had George Blanda. He was old when he played quarterback. I don't know as far as like starting and things like that. And again, we're going back in the day. But George Blanda was in his 40s.
No, I can't. I can tell you that Gabe Kapler or whatever is the coach for the San Francisco Giants. I can tell you that, but I can't tell you anything about football.
Why? Does he look like a piece of eye candy? Is that why?
Just don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's what it is, Andrew.
Just maybe look him up on TikTok and all that.
He's probably about 35, 36 years old.
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting involved in this one.
I'm just. I know he plays for he's a coach for the Giants. May have to switch teams. You want to go to a Giants game?
No, because they're not very good.
I'm playing. When does Utopia open for bookings? So, it's Crown and Anchors is the 22nd, and then I think everything else is on the 23rd. So that's Friday. So if you're Crown and Anchor, that's the 22nd. So
I missed the beginning of this conversation.
Sure.
Were you guys talking about Utopia being a shorter cruise?
It is.
Yes.
It's only going to have 4 and 3 day sailings.
I find that hard to believe.
That sucks.
It's gonna. I think it showed like Nassau and Coco Cay, and then just Coco Cay.
Really?
Their island. It's all free there. It's all profit.
I was gonna say, if you
They're
think
gonna
about
fucking
it,
the whole thing.
yeah, they have that new area that they're doing in Nassau.
Right.
So it's all royal at that point, and then I just read Will's comment, and then. You think about it, you don't have to pay for all the different entertainment, and you can just keep it real simple. Like people who are going on 3 and 4 day cruises typically spend more. Not me, because I like to hang out in the casino, but I I'm just saying, like, I can see where, 3 or 4 day drink packet. I can see where they're going to make some money there.
I mean, Royal, they always did think outside the box.
I wish I could think
usually,
be on it.
Your bigger, best ships usually, 7 to 8 days and longer, and 3 or 4 days. I can see, because I mean that would open a market. I might even be able to afford a ticket on that.
Yeah, I would just like I said before. I hope the prices would, it would justify going. I would hate it for it to be, like $1,700 a person when you're only getting a 3 or 4 day cruise.
Right.
Especially for like the newer people that's never traveled and don't have the benefits of going on Royal Caribbean.
I was looking at, like, I guess there's a Facebook group where they were able to kind of, like, some people were able to get into some like test bookings earlier this week, and it looked like, based on the pricing I saw in the Facebook group, again, this is nothing official, nothing official. Let me stress that. But what the person had screenshotted was a 4-day itinerary, and I think it was around $500 for an interior, $400 to $500 for interior per person for a 4-day cruise.
Nope.
I'll wait until
500 for like an ocean
until I can put it together myself. I'm not gonna.
But that was just a screenshot. I don't have anything official.
That seems a little low.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I'd be surprised. I mean,
there was like a November 18th date, I think, with it too, so it wouldn't even be the inaugural. But I don't know. I mean, I think if like you and I've talked about doing Disney, like, I mean, Royal's gonna be cheaper than Disney. We've talked about flying out to Disney World, taking Chloe to Magic Kingdom and all that hoopla, and then hopping on a cruise.
Instead of Disney, we go to Universal, where the adults go. Because they have Super Nintendo World.
Right. But I'm just saying, but it's no different than what we've talked about doing on a Disney cruise, but Royal would be a cheaper option.
And
that ship looked really fun.
The only thing that gets me with Royal is their high deposit.
Yeah, they do have a high deposit.
They have a very high deposit, it feels like, compared to everybody else.
Right.
I don't know if you see that, or I don't even know if they have like deals really where they do like half off deposit or anything.
I haven't. I see where kids sell free and stuff, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not as experienced with Royal. I mean, maybe Mike can answer this better. I know Carnival $50 deposit. Mike can lose $50.
Yeah, unfortunately, I travel by myself, so I'm not, booking more than one person. And I usually, with Royal, I'm usually using casino offers. So,
and Mike is, when he buys a cruise, he just pays it off right then and there. He doesn't do it on time.
Yeah.
So, how much is it? Y'all gotta hear this.
the only time I paid full price on Royal was when I did my Alaska cruise. But I don't remember like the deposit. I feel like I want to say I put like $600 down on it, but actually that's right. It was I used the next cruise feature. I put $200 down, I think, on that using the next cruise while I was already on the cruise. So.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah,
it just seems like they have the higher end. I guess. I mean,
I don't know. NCL's not exactly the cheapest either. I think we're just spoiled with Carnival and their $50. I think that's it. Like, we're so used to getting like, hey, hop on a 7-day cruise with a $50 deposit, and it's only going to cost you like $1,000 for all three of you. Carnival's ruined it for the rest of us. We're like sticker shock.
Yeah. Well, it's like the one they sent me. But it's a 10-day, $50 per person.
10-day to Alaska, $50 for Andrew.
Sweet.
Didn't send it to me because I would have been gone like next week.
Well, I got that 14-day on the Dream next year, and it was a casino offer, so I put my $200 down, and I mean,
and you get your $200 on board credit.
Well, yeah, then that just I get it back on onboard credit.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think I'm definitely gonna be looking at the prices on Thursday or Friday whenever I can whenever you can access them. but I don't know that it's a have to for me. I think it's going to be one of those that the price is okay, and if we can maybe squeeze in Universal or something else with it, say hi to our friends in Florida type thing.
I didn't know it was going to be a shorter cruise. I just knew it was going to be, a 7-8 day cruise, and the price. So I had actually given up on it, and I had went to MSC. I sent the status match form in today because I was going to book World of America or World America. So I was going to book that. Had a good price and all that good stuff. But now what you're telling me about this one, I may look into it if it's
Or for the inaugural?
Yeah, the April 12th.
Ooh.
All right.
Andrew's like hoping. He's like, let that be my birthday gift from you, Bill.
Happy birthday.
That'd be awesome.
Cruising with Bill. Hey, we've always said that, cruising with all of you is a bucket list. Bill.
Well, looking at the ship, and again, I went down a rabbit hole yesterday with the Utopia and all these other ships coming out, and Stars of the Seas, and all their ships coming out. But then I started thinking about the price, and it's like, my goodness, I can't afford this for especially like a single person. And that's how I went to MSC, and I think I got it was like a balcony, a single person balcony with the drink package and Wi-Fi package was like maybe just under 2,000 or right around 2,000, we'll say. And for 7 day on an inaugural cruise, I didn't think that was a bad price.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, because ours was a balcony for
2,800 for a balcony for me, Andrew, and Chloe.
Yeah.
And
we got the drink package in the Wi-Fi.
And MSC, like, they get a bad rep, and I kind of want to see for it myself. And I don't want to, like, a lot of people have, it's mixed reviews. I kind of want to see going in what it has to offer.
Same with NCL. I've heard people not like NCL, and I mean, your mom swears by NCL. I mean, she will never step foot on a Carnival ship, but she loves NCL, your mom. And, I've heard other people say, like, I won't cruise NCL, so I think it just depends.
Yeah.
I think it depends on you. I mean, that's the great thing about cruising, and the great thing is all these different companies and brands, and they're all different price points. They're all, I know some people would never step foot on a Disney. It's expensive. It's kids, but we're like, other than the expensive part, but we're like, hey, that might be okay for us, but I don't see Eddie going on a Disney cruise.
He might.
He might. They have Star Wars night.
They have Star Wars night.
There you go.
Nope.
Oh, dude.
I'd rather go to the park, if anything.
We can't talk about that. But Keith says, I get those all the time. I had Bill's Luminosa cruise from Carnival for the $100 per person with $200 onboard credit. But I couldn't do the airfare for two from Australia, then Seattle to North Carolina.
Yep.
That's tough. That's long.
We kind of had this discussion on Saturday too, like with Lisa and them. Like they found some deals, but you gotta look at the time of the season you're going. And
if you have a kid, I would not.
Personally,
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to be on a flight that long. Personally, I get restless on a 3 or 4 hour flight. I really do.
I could probably do it because as soon as I get on the plane, I'm usually asleep.
You don't sleep with Chloe.
I don't sleep with Chloe, but I just those long flights.
When we were single, I think not single.
Definitely.
When we didn't have a kid, I think we could definitely, and single too, but we could definitely get on a plane and do that. But I think traveling as a family to Australia with Chloe, I mean, a 3 hour flight to Disney is a nightmare sometimes. She ripped the side thing off the window one day, like this flight attendant. Told us she needed to get in her seat, and she hooked those little tiny fingers and just ripped it right off. I was like, oh gosh, the window's gonna fall out while we're flying.
Oh no.
It didn't.
She's gonna be on the no-fly list.
So Rayleigh's been looking at MSC because of the prices. I hope they don't nickel and dime. Okay, so the thing that I read, if you in the small section with the all you can drink, if you're looking to that, it's under $10. The price has to be under $10. So I think normally, Carnival it's like $14 or $15.
NCL's $15.
So that's something you're probably gonna have to look at just make sure to like read the fine print because.
But we're not huge drinkers. We just wanted to be able to go on the cruise and just celebrate.
I don't really need to drink top shelf. I can usually just vodka, whatever.
Bottom shelf it is.
Well, don't you pay the difference? Like, say it's the limit is like $10 and the drink is $14, then you just get charged $4.
I think so. We're not MSC experts either. We're not Royal or MSC experts or even really NCL. I would assume so. That's probably a good question for See Me Traveling or the Moonlight Adventure.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I just know it's under 8, like if it's under 10.
Like look what Blaine says here. Eddie, a cruise is a cruise. What difference on Disney besides kids and no casino? I don't want to be seeing princesses and stuff all over the place and no Mickey. I don't want to deal with Mickey Mouse. If I want to see Mickey, I go to Disney, the park. No, on a ship. Are you crazy? I grab and throw him overboard. Can you fly, my fly? Yeah.
Oh, Eddie.
No.
We'd go on a Disney cruise.
Maybe with my grandkids, I'll take them. Yeah, sure. But me,
we're still kind of. We've talked about it. I mean, we talked about a Disney cruise in 2025. I think that's kind of out now, but
I think you should wait till Chloe's a little older.
I want to wait until she's at least 5 or 6.
Yeah, she'll be 5 in 2025.
7 or 8, so she can retain it. Return those memories.
I mean, maybe the price wasn't like triple the other cruise
I know.
lines.
I looked at it.
Maybe I would consider it, but with that kind of price and
Royal's catching up with the price.
I agree with that. I looked at it out of Galveston, a 20-year-old ship built in like 1999 or something was like almost $6,000 for like a 5-day cruise for me, Andrew, and Chloe to Cozumel and Progresso. I'm like,
we've already been there.
And go on Carnival and do that same cruise on the Breeze for like $400.
$59.99.
Yeah, the right casino deal free.
Hey, those ships, one of them was completely Star Wars or Marvel, and the ship was built like a destroyer from the movie or something like that. Definitely going to Harvey.
Oh, I'd probably go too. That'd be fun.
I wouldn't put it past Disney to come up with something like that. I mean,
they did a hotel, and the hotel went.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, so
I wish we kind of would have gotten to experience the land cruise at Disney just for the experience. But oh my gosh, when we looked at the prices,
I couldn't justify it.
Nope.
I don't like because that resort is very schedule orientated. It's a themed resort. It was a themed resort, and everything is like scheduled, and I don't like that. Like that's like a whole different thing. I don't know. What do you think? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, like Keisha saying here, like it's a shorter cruise, more money. She wants more cruise, less money. I agree.
Yeah. Right. Rayleigh said that Eddie would fit in well with Goofy.
No. Goofy's taller than me, so sorry. That might be him if he loses the belly. He could fit in it, but no.
And Rayleigh, I think Blaine, I think you're right. Like I do think you do get more. They probably don't nickel and dime you on a Disney. Well, they probably do with Bibbidi Bo Peep. What's her name? Whatever.
Bibbidi Bobbidi.
That's it.
But one thing about Disney though, Disney does it right. I mean, their shows would be top notch. I'm sure the restaurants would be top notch. Everything would be top notch. You're just paying for it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I've had a lot of great food from Disney. That Italian pizza place was really good.
Oh yeah, when we go to the Disney restaurants, they're always
spot on.
That 1971 restaurant, and like that food was probably one of the best burgers I've eaten in my life.
Oh yeah,
it put Guy's Burgers, Guy's Burgers they've gone the last couple of years, but it puts those to shame.
Yeah, and I have discounts through with Disney and Disney Cruises, so it's definitely something to look at. Probably not right now.
Did either of us get Kids Club survey. You know what? I want to say I saw something. I don't know that I clicked it. I don't know that I did it.
I get a lot of things
Yeah,
from
they send us a
Carnival,
lot of
and
little
I have
surveys.
to I have to actually search it because I get so much stuff.
I do like their kids club. I do like Carnival's Camp Ocean. I like that, like Chloe's done some arts and crafts where she's done like hand painting and like her handprint was a fish, and so I like those little things. I like one that we can drop her off and go do adult things, but we're not spending the whole cruise away from her. But we have those breaks. I think they all have kids clubs now, but I know Carnival's has been really well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, dream, because that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, hey, you just need to get, is it Temu? And you just get, some Mickey ears. I saw them on there for like $2, Eddie.
Yes.
You can make.
Think about the views, Eddie. Think about the views.
Think about the
There
views.
you go.
I'd rather put a pineapple on my head than Mickey ears. Pineapple will give me more views.
You know the meaning behind the pineapple, right? Like, okay.
No, I have no idea what it is. What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it offline, Eddie. I'll educate you.
No, come on, tell me right now. I'm curious.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, what's the deal with pineapples?
New stuff.
Honey, I'm twice your age. Of course I know about it.
He says this one was a survey that they may be offering a kids club on the private island and perhaps teenage level excursions.
Ooh.
That's something that would be kind of cool. Would it be something that's like indoor?
That would be kind of cool.
Kind of blistering.
Yeah.
On
Half Moon.
Half Moon.
And I've heard people. I've heard somebody tell us that you can leave your child in Camp Ocean while you're in port, and I've seen like where you could register for that. I don't know. I just can't do it. Like, I can't just be off on an adult-only excursion while Chloe's on the ship at Camp Ocean. I just can't. As a parent, I can't. I feel like that's just real risky. But the option is there for those who want to use that. But I have not.
Heck, I would use it.
Yeah, I would have no problem with that one.
I'd so I can go to an all-inclusive.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would. My luck, you and I would be the pier runners, and poor Chloe's at Camp Ocean.
No, we're too stressed out about it that we'd make sure to get there.
You'll probably have a great time. She was drinking all the juice she wants and pizza. Forget it.
Oh, she ate more pizza than Andrew on this last cruise. I mean, she ate 3 or 4 slices a day. Like, that's what she wanted for breakfast, lunch, and dinner was the pizza.
She stole my pizza. I still remember.
Andrew would get cheese whatever pizza, and like she'd eat it. Bama said he got it. Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to go look for it. I'm gonna go look for it.
Yeah, I'll have to look. I don't know.
That's very interesting, Keisha. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
I think that's something we'll go look at for sure. I think I like to see that they're expanding their Camp Ocean. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Hey! So that's what I kind of like to look forward to with NCL, because what I saw from NCL's when we go to Alaska is the what is it, the daycare that they have? What is it? Splash
Academy.
Splash Academy. It looks fairly large, so I kind of look forward to that. Cool, Billy. I completed mine today. I think it would be great because of outside of our excursion, my son was word on the private islands.
I could see that. I definitely could see that. I mean, on Half Moon, Chloe thinks that the water is a swimming pool, which is, awesome. So she has fun splashing, but I can see as she gets older where she can get bored of that,
Yeah.
I definitely could see where that. I feel like if I was just there just with me and you, I would feel a little bored outside of just paddling around in the water. I mean, there's nothing really, like, I don't want to go horseback riding, and if I'm going to swim with stingrays, I'm going to do that in Grand Cayman with the big guys.
La-di-da. You're too good for the stingrays in Half Moon?
I am.
You're like, oh, I don't like these stingrays.
That is
Get the one in Cozumel.
That is
What?
Never mind.
I'm too good for those stingrays.
Ooh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, he's getting liquid sunshine, Eddie.
All right, finally.
No,
Nice.
we need it
Let
here.
it pour down, homeboy. Let it pour down. Take the afternoon off. Nice.
Every time it rains here, I'm like, oh, I was gonna do yard work today.
Don't let him fool you guys. He just puts the goats over in the area he needs to
do.
mow now. He's like, oh,
That's when he goes to the fridge and grabs a cool brew and sits down and says, well,
That's
I
it.
guess I don't have
He's like, I
to.
did yard work, and he put our goats over in a section, and he cracked open a beer. Don't let him fool you. He didn't get
Yeah,
out there
of
on the
course.
mower.
I would have done the same thing, but I'll be opening a cold Coke.
I'm not hating.
I was supervising. I was
Maybe that's the next video we need to send Bama. Is that you just putting the goats over there and opening a beer or a root beer.
Random thought. Only thing I wonder about Utopia is the first few sailings will be 3 or 4 days. Bahama cruises, from what I hear, so I'm curious to see how prices will be.
Us too.
Yeah,
Us too. I think Thursday. I mean, I think there'll be a lot of interesting vlogs and lives talking about it, discussing it for sure.
I think Island Time already dropped something about it.
I didn't watch it,
today.
but I saw him.
He just dropped it like within, I think, around 1 o'clock. So I saw a notification pop up.
So, guys, I know, Eddie, you probably are out on Utopia. Bill, you're a maybe.
Oh, no,
I don't know. If 3 or 4 days, I would take a look at it. But again, I'm trying to think if I could book World America Thursday or Utopia, which one would I book? And I'm assuming the price point is going to be for a 4-day cruise. Let's say $1,000 for Utopia for like an interior room, so $2,000. And I hope that's high, but I got a feeling that won't be a high price. Would I rather go on Utopia for 4 days or World America for 7 with the drink package and internet package and all the other good stuff? Even though that is, and I guess I have time to worry about World America because it's in 25. But Utopia is going to be, I don't know, man. I'm torn.
I think from a vlogger's perspective, you can't go wrong either way. Both of those ships are going to be viewed. But I don't know.
Blaine said he would book World. I was kind of leaning that way.
We're booked on World. I know for sure. We are already booked. Clock's already booked. Cruise Vet, you're booked, right?
Yeah, I booked it.
And
okay, so I would probably book World. Once I see about the Spanish match, I'll probably just go ahead and book that one. Then
that's the most I will have spent on a cruise so far, I think, on the World America. But I mean, I sprang for because I could have got it cheaper, but they offered me the little Aurora upgrade package.
I think I spent the most I spent on a cruise, besides like a suite or something like that, was this Jubilee cruise coming up December 23rd. And I think for me, it was like close to $2,500, and I got $500 back on board credit. It was cheap. It'd be cheap for me to go on World America and get the drink package and the internet package than what I'm paying for the Jubilee.
Yeah. I mean, we paid the same for Vista when we got the balcony for the MSC. It was about 28. So
about 20. Yeah, our cost for World and our cost for Jubilee were about the same.
And I'm about to say, hold on, and I had an interior room for Jubilee, and for the World, that was the price I gave was like for a balcony.
Yeah,
so,
we paid. Well, we had booked the inaugural sailing of Jubilee, and then it was the first one was canceled, so we got like some really, really good credits from Carnival on that.
Yeah.
So I think before, because we had a Cove balcony, we booked it for like what, $3,600 for the 3 of us, and I was like, I don't know, this casino deal is not that great.
Nope.
But then when we booked it, and we're just going to kind of figure it out later, and then they canceled that sailing, and then they gave us like a bunch of like onboard credit and like discounts and stuff. So then when we rebooked it, it dropped it down to $2,800.
Okay.
And then they sent us a $50 upgrade from a cove balcony to a balcony, and I was like, $50 from cove to balcony? Yeah, thank you. I'll take that.
Yep.
Hey, Mike, did you have to pay the double occupancy with MSC or no?
I think I did. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to that.
I looked, Eddie. I looked at it had a single rate, and I have to go back and look at it. The only reason I wouldn't look at a single rate, just in case I decide to take, because by being so far out, you might want to take somebody else.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to lock myself into like a single cabin. But it seemed like they had a single rate that was cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. That was
I got a regular cab. I didn't get a single cabin.
Yeah, I looked at just a regular cabin.
Noted for next time if I want to go by myself. Oh, should I say that out loud?
Thanks.
I'm not asking because I'm gonna go by myself. I will
Yeah,
not.
looks could
I will
kill.
not
Ooh.
cruise without Alice. So
Oh, you had like a super side eye right there.
Living dangerously on your birthday.
that's right.
I did. Life is short.
Start and end date.
It's right. Same day.
Yep.
Same day.
It's rhyme on your stone.
Blaine was letting us know that people rent out goats. We've had neighbors ask to borrow ours because we live in like a very brushy, viney, stickery area here. And so we've actually let our neighbors borrow our goats a time or two. It's free feed for us and allows our area, one of our pens to grow up.
Yeah.
Can I come grab them and bring them to Houston and
Sure.
let them graze on the front yard?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a mama, a dada, and a baby. We got one. She had twins, but we didn't have a use for two males. So we sold one. But yeah, so we got a mom, dad, and a baby. The dad's not related, but
I'm sure my neighbors wouldn't mind.
no. Yeah. Lisa says not worth time and distance to travel less than 7 days. I won't go to Galveston for less than 7, and it's only a 6 to 8 hour drive. I definitely can understand that. I definitely If the 3 to 4 day though was coming to Galveston, I would do it. But I'm also only 3.5 hours away.
I've gotten used to the longer cruises.
It's just by the time you unpack, you're packing back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I was doing like a 3 or 4 day, I probably wouldn't even bring a suitcase. I would probably just bring like a duffel bag.
Carry on.
Well, and suitcase. Come on, you don't even unpack the suitcase. You just live out the suitcase.
I would probably bring a duffel bag.
Well, lots depends on what I really would book. PC is only 5 hours away, so I may do a 4 day out of Port Canaveral, get in the car, head to Miami, and then go on World America. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Are you booked?
There you go.
Booked?
Oh, yeah, Blaine, are you booked on World America?
You're gonna do the inaugural?
I've heard I've heard rumors of a couple of people being booked on that one too, on World America.
Yeah, some famous people like Warmstrong Adventures and
not yet.
Not yet. Oh wait, some famous people like Cruise Vet. And
there you go.
Clock Family Adventures.
Clock Family Adventures.
So Bama got the Jubilee for $1,900 for a balcony on the 15th floor. He booked in December, and for 4 people. That's a good price.
I mean, you can get a good price, but the inaugural one and the New Year's Eve one, they're so expensive.
Yes.
I mean, I hope somebody isn't listening to this, but I wouldn't be mad if they canceled the Jubilee the 23rd. It gave me some credits.
You know,
so you can go on the best one, the New Year's Eve one.
I don't mean to put that out in the atmosphere or anything.
But
That'd be so funny.
So funny you said that because I said that to Sherry the other day. I'm like, I wouldn't be mad if they canceled Jubilee. What I would do, take my credit that Carnival's going to give me, go ahead and book 2.0, have luggage, go in and go do something else.
That's right.
I'm kind of torn with the Jubilee because I did the Mardi Gras. I did the inaugural on a Celebration, and Jubilee is really it's just the same shit with a different paint on it.
My mom has a free balcony for the Celebration to the ABC Islands in October, and I'm like, dang it, $200. I'm like, how can I get there?
I don't know. The
If I
Jubilee.
knew where I was going to be in the job situation, I would go ahead and just do it. I don't think an employer would be okay with me if I'm like, well, I have a trip in August, I have a trip in October, I have another one in December, another one in the spring, and then also I'm planning a couple for like July and next October. Is that okay? They're probably like, do you want to work?
You got to hit Mega Millions.
That's the goal. I mean, I'm trying.
No, well, what Blaine says, I sure wish Carnival would have would do something about those with who solo cruise.
Me too.
Yeah, because it's. I gotta say about Royal, they have the double points if you solo cruise, and something like that. I know they have. Carnival does have the smaller-ish room with the single bed, but I don't think that really counts. It's more like I don't remember what it's called. It's like I think it's called like an upper or something like that, but it still counts as double. Like you still.
Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the room I booked like for the booze cruise, where they have two beds. That's one's like an upper bunk and one's a lower bunk. And you can't put them together, but it's an interior room, but it has a porthole. It has a porthole. But I mean, it's like the cheapest room there. But again, that's the only thing about Carnival. It's like I know it's more expensive, but most of their cruises are so cheap that it still will be cheaper than going on a Royal cruise or any other cruise line.
Yeah,
I agree. I was going to say, I don't think we said hi to Scott, the muster drill. Hey, Scott. Hope you're having a great day. Blaine has some great points. He's not booked on World America, but he said it could happen. He could see them moving it back again. I said that to Sherry with Destination Fun yesterday. I told her, I said, I have a gut feeling that we haven't paid it off yet because I'm like, I don't know how much of my money I want tied up in the Jubilee. And two, with the Jubilee, it's like, I don't know. Like, I have a feeling it could happen. I think I've told Lisa that too.
Yeah.
We'll just figure out a new cruise to book on it. It would be funny if the February 10th sailing became an inaugural and Bama here has like
he would actually have the best
have a good price and go
It'd be funny if they push it back to New Year's and we would get on the live and we would just be like,
there would be tears. I think some other content creators would have literal tears, and we don't want to wish our friends to have tears, but we don't want Bill to cry because he's missing out.
Oh no, I would. It would be a blessing probably. Again, because I mean, this Jubilee, this is going to be one of my most expensive cruises ever.
Alaska's ours, but yeah.
Interior room for $2,500 on a Carnival. I'm not knocking Carnival.
That's wild, yeah.
Blaine says you have to work remotely. I did. With the job I got laid off with, I was full-time remote. That's why I made all these plans.
Yeah, there was one time when she had to work from the car.
He was driving to Galveston so we could hop on a cruise, and I was in the car.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, and it worked too. Like
I joined meetings. And did what I needed.
It was crazy. Like
I got everything. I hit all my deadlines. There was nothing wrong with it. Hello, it's a Cruise Life. Hope you're doing well. They have great vlogs too. They've been doing some really good ones on Royal Alaska. My job is like that with me. They recommend vacation PTO in full week increments. When I get 8 weeks a year based on service, my colleagues hate me. Practically taking a month for 8 months. So my aunt Lisa is kind of at that point too, where she was telling me her numbers of hours that she gets on PTO, but she's put in those years of service.
If you want to stay in New York, Alice be taking 6 weeks now a year. But since we moved down, she started a whole new job here. But at least she's already at 3, almost 4. She's only been there a year.
Right.
As we could only cruise either 2 or 3 times a year.
That's the thing I think I'm bummed. bummed about. I mean, I'm bummed about getting laid off, but like I had already kind of built some like time there and had vacations planned because I knew how much PTO I had. So that's kind of where I'm like, I mean, I'm disappointed in getting laid off, but I also, from a business perspective, understand. But man, you messed up my vacation plans.
Word up.
Tuber chat. Hello.
Mustard Drill said happy birthday. That's what that meant.
Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mr. Drill.
Thank you.
I got laid off back in January 2020 when the pandemic hit. Everybody got sent out, and they told me you're allowed to return as long as I bring a letter from my doctor saying that I'm 100%. I was not 100%. That's why they laid me up in the first place. I
Oh,
wanted to sue them for medical negligence, but I didn't want to go through all that, so I went ahead and got in touch with a disability lawyer. Within 5 months, I got approved. So I said, no more work. Done.
Yeah, no, ours was just a reduction in workforce. They cut several departments by half, and it went by seniority.
Thank you, Tuber chat.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Let's see.
I'm extremely happy now. We're in a town now where I don't have the stress. I'm doing good. I could drive wherever I want. And this YouTube thing is keeping me busy like a full-time job anyway. So
no, I agree. Yeah, YouTube can easily become a full-time job.
everything.
I'm trying really, really hard not to go outside of my normal YouTube hours because I don't want to become, get in those habits and be on all day, and that's not really.
Alice gets mad sometimes in the evening when she comes home. She says, "It's time for me now." So I have to kind of cut down what I'm doing on the computer and take care of business. So yeah.
So Blaine says he does that often. He went to Atlanta for dinner with Yo-Yo and friends and had his laptop in there. Yep.
That's cool.
That's what we've done. Lisa said had 480. Here they're moving to 640 before we start losing time. Yep. So she had 480 hours of time off.
Good Lord.
Jesus Christ.
They would never see me. That's why I don't have that kind of, that's why I didn't have that kind of. I did before Chloe. So before Chloe, I had tons and tons and tons of PTO and sick time. Yep. I never took off work. And then it's like life change, perspective changes after COVID and baby.
I get about a month, I think.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Hello, hello. Bama, Bama dropped a link for Tuber Chat. Thank you, Bama. And
I'm up the clock for now.
So what's your cabin number on World America? What's your
We don't have cabin numbers yet. We just have we really don't. I looked for clock. I can't even remember what decks we're on, but it was like
I don't know. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to mention.
9 through 11.
Yeah, something like that. But with MSC, they gather points differently. They have like different what is it called? They accumulate points. They have like different sections where you can accumulate points, and depending on which one you're at is how many you accumulate.
Like is it like, are you saying like it's by days or by amount spent or by tier levels?
It's by days, but it depends on which one you're on. They have multiple different. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I'll have to have a separate video because I saw it and I was like, that's weird. If you look at there's a website that shows their tier list and stuff and how to accumulate, and it's it goes by days, but depending on which one you're on,
if
how much you accumulate.
Upgrade for their
It's I don't know how they do it. It's weird. I'd have to look it up.
We'll share that link out.
Well, I saw it 2 weeks ago and it just came to my mind.
Keisha, Clock already asked us for our room number, and we don't have a room number yet. We just know that we're going to be between decks. I think it was 9 through 11 or something. So
yeah, and
Yeah,
no
I'm,
one's gonna
I
know.
think I'm on like one of the higher decks somewhere up there.
yeah,
Yeah, he's just gonna put pineapples in your door. That's all.
that's okay.
Oh, okay, well, no problem.
Nothing big.
Yeah.
That's okay. Clock's going to be our traveling buddy for 2025 and 2026. It sounds like.
Eddie is saving a room for you to be near him, Bill.
Hey,
Perfect.
we have to be neighbors.
Okay.
I could live with that.
I mean, okay. It just sounds weird, you know.
Neighbor.
Oh, there's friends connecting. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Tuber Chat has great live streams and stuff. He'll go over your channel and he gives great highlights, and
Yeah.
he's a great friend to have for sure. Definitely recommend going to Tuber Chat.
Yep.
Definitely.
Let me see if Z is booking it.
Oh,
What, MSC?
look at Blaine.
MSC?
Look at Blaine. Stir, stir, stir.
Big spoon.
Stir in the pot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Breaking news.
Well,
I hope he doesn't blow over his face.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Bill being our neighbor.
Nah.
I'd be quiet. You wouldn't even know I was there.
No, you probably wouldn't like us being your neighbor because you probably hear like overtired 3-year-olds on Embarkation Day.
I think Bill spends a lot of time out.
Kids don't bother me. That kid. I mean, again, I expect that on a cruise ship. I expect kids to be in the pool playing, having fun. I don't know why people. Well, we won't go down that road. But again, people having fun doesn't bother me. Now, 3 o'clock in the morning playing loud music and stuff like that, and
We don't see 3 o'clock in the morning. We're usually in bed by like
No.
11.
Unless we've had a really good night in the casino, but
Yeah.
that's rare.
It's a rare occasion. Stir,
Usually-
stir, stir.
usually I'll be up. I go to the nightclub and then maybe stop by the casino before I go back to my room. But no, about 2 o'clock, I go to bed. No yelling and screaming and.
I will agree, Blaine. I've seen adults be worse than kids.
Yeah. And
Especially on this last cruise, I was so surprised with some of the behaviors
well-
on some grown adults.
You'll get some here's and there's of teenage, being rambunctious and rowdy.
Oh yeah, they like to draw.
Yeah,
they like to draw on our whiteboard.
Yeah, and you just
I think it was adults too, to be honest with you.
you just let it slide. I mean,
Only time I don't like kids are like kids in hot tubs.
Oh yeah, we don't let her know.
I don't. I know. Thank you.
I'm allergic to kids. I can only tolerate them when they're super sweet and in their parents' possession. Otherwise, I steer clear. I used to be
understand.
like that.
Andrew tries to like steer clear of ours someday. He's
Yeah. Sometimes I'll stay in the driveway a little bit extra longer.
Oh, you're
This
giving out your
happened last
secret.
week. He had a rough day at work, and he just needed that 15 minutes in the car to listen to Metallica or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And Chloe was at the glass, like hitting the glass on the door, like, "Daddy, Dad!" She calls Andrew Dad Drew. Dad Drew, come in here, Dad Drew. I was like, oh,
Well, yeah.
If she says your full name, you're in trouble.
because as soon as he walks through the door, she's like attached.
Yeah.
Like mom does not exist. And she's like yesterday, she was perfect all day. I kept her home from school because she was a little under the weather over the weekend. She was fine yesterday, but kept her home just in case. Perfect all day. The moment Andrew walked through the door, she was whiny, awful, couldn't do anything for herself. Just
Yeah, your daddy's
forgot how to
girls.
feed herself. Just needed daddy's help.
Deal with it. Daddy's girls.
Oh gosh,
Boys are
Daddy.
mommy's boys.
She only wants me when she's sick. That's it.
Kids after certain hours, I
Yes.
don't recall seeing any I wasn't up late enough to really see them. What is it? 1
But I'm
o'clock?
about to say, but the hours are like 1 a.m. or something. I mean, it's late. It's like 15, 16-year-olds that had like the 1 a.m. They should have been in the room anyway.
I did see them do that on the dream. I was coming back from the casino. You were in the room asleep with Chloe, and I was in the casino with my mom, and we were passing by the nightclub on deck 5, and security was getting on to they told them that they needed to go to their room. It was past the curfew. But I don't know what they were doing to catch security's attention either, so. Gross.
That reminds me of that movie. I'm not gonna remember. It's an old movie. It's a golfing movie.
Caddyshack.
Huh?
Caddyshack.
That's what it's called.
Y'all.
Where they're like, Duty!
Keisha says, is that what my husband's doing? I thought he was finishing a good NPR episode. Yeah, that's what Andrew's doing.
We gotta take a minute, to
I understand that.
readjust. It's called decompressing. It's just
you deal with people all day at work. You come home.
You go that straight out the door.
Yeah.
It's always like angry music though, because I can hear it in the house. I'm like, ooh, I can tell if it's been a good day or bad day, because it's like if it's like loud and obnoxious, like screaming music, I'm like, oh, it was a bad day. If it's like just your normal like rap or whatever you listen to, it was a good day. But if it's like that screaming, like Metallica, not Metallica, but you know what I'm talking about, like angry music. Where you like roar, like there's like a growl or something. I'm like, oh, it was a rough day at work.
It was.
I did notice when I was on the Vista in April, because remember they came out with that policy about the Bluetooth speakers.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to start cracking down on that, but I didn't really see any evidence that they were even trying to enforce that rule, because every time I went up on the window, there was like at least no less than 3 Bluetooth speakers going every time I was up there.
We saw them on the cruise in May too.
I have so many questions with people who bring Bluetooth speakers. I can get it when like you're out like on a beach, but like when you're on a ship, they have music. Why do you need music?
I can see if you're sitting on your balcony, or if you're just kind of sitting like maybe on like deck 11 or 12, depending on what ship you're on, and aft and kind of away from the 2 main pools in that section between. I can see where you need a little bit of music, but I think they put that rule in place for those who are excessive or want to blare it at 3 a.m. for their neighbor.
Who would do that? In April,
some knucklehead.
In April, I didn't notice and we had 817 under 18 years old on the cruise. The kids weren't bad, and those I saw cruising or cursing or running, I gave the stern mama look, and they were angels for 30 seconds. That's how it is. Sometimes you gotta give them that.
Gotta regulate.
Give them that. What for?
I've seen Andrew give him that look too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that. I mean, we brought our Bluetooth speaker just for like the balcony or whatever, but
we didn't even use it.
We didn't even use it. But
it was at the bottom of the.
Oh, so you're the people that next door to my balcony playing the music while I'm sitting out there trying to relax.
Uh-oh.
We didn't even take it out of the luggage. I brought it and didn't even forgot about it on the cruise, because I overpacked.
Mystery solved.
Or the people that leave the light on, the balcony light on all night.
He just said regulate, another rap music listener.
Yes, I do. I partake in all music, really.
Except country. He won't listen to country.
No, it's too much of a buzzkill for me.
I love country music. I can get in that twang, and Andrew's like, turn it off.
Like, give me a headache.
I'm like, let's go, girls. Start busting some 90s Shania.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Andrew's like, no.
I can't.
What music do y'all listen to? Like
rock.
All rock. All music. I mean, there's no.
I know, Bill. I didn't start with you because I knew it was gonna be like Prince.
Yeah. Prince.
I love Prince. I can play Prince all day. I can just play all his albums just back to back. But
yeah, I mean, I listen to like a lot of older, like classic rock. I kind of fell out of the being up to date on music. Anything past like '93, I'm just like you could put a gun in my head right now.
How old are you?
I'm like 75, man.
They.
I mean, if you put a gun in my head right now and said you got to name 3 like current music artists, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If I could name one.
I'm kind of the same way. It's like, I mean, some of the music I may know if I hear it, but then it's like, well, do you know what they look like? If you saw them on television, would you know who they? I have no clue.
I think I'm getting to that point.
Yeah, we are too.
I'm getting to that point where it's just not. It's not what it used to be.
I mean, I joined the Navy in '93, and I think that's where it kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Because I just wasn't. I was out of the loop so much,
Well, we were driving to San Antonio one week, and they were like, okay, and now some classic music, some classic hip hop, and it was like T-Pain. I'm like, buy you a drink, isn't that classic?
I'm hurt.
What?
T-Pain is a classic?
But that's when
Since
I knew.
when?
That's when I knew that we had crossed that because I started thinking about it. I graduated high school 20 years ago, and that's classic now. That's like me in the 2000s telling my mom that 80s was classic, and then my heart hurt. And then I was just like, oh gosh.
Well, I'm kind of thinking about it. When do you think they're going to get to a point where they're going to start doing like 90s shows, like 90s deck party?
I think they're already talking about it because I saw one of the cruise directors asking if people would dress up.
I would do it.
Well, they were playing '90s music during one of the '80s events. I think they're kind of like mixing it because.
Does the '90s have any good music?
Well, I only saw like 2 or 3 years of it, so.
I was like, who?
There's plenty of the '90s. That's really
after the '80s. I mean, what was
the '80s? Is
if
great.
you're in chat, what was your favorite '90s song? I can't think of anything.
I can think of so many. 90s
I mean,
songs
I'm thinking like
from every genre. I can think of a '90s song from every genre that's good.
And if you would attend a '90s or 2000s deck party,
'90s, I wouldn't. 2000s is too much.
I would bet they're just some NSYNC. I'm not gonna lie.
No, 2000s is too much.
Bye,
90s
bye.
is fine. 90s is fine with me.
See, the boy band. That was the boy band era.
Yeah, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
Bill, don't act like you wouldn't bust out some like Backstreet
No,
Boys.
I mean, I know some of the songs, but I mean, no, they weren't my favorites. I know.
But you have a daughter, so I'm sure you heard them.
My daughter at the time, when she was coming up, we're probably I don't know if that was the '90s. Like, was it Nelly? The
That's
rap
2000s.
2000s.
Well, see again, no, '90s. I can't. I mean,
90s had like
Digital Underground or
Digital Underground.
Okay.
Tupac maybe. Tupac, Biggie's, Notorious B.I.G., Wu-Tang Clan. And then you go to grunge.
Classic rock during that time. I mean,
pop. You go to grunge. You have like Alice in Chains. You have Pantera.
No clue.
R&B. You had Jodeci.
Don't look at me.
A couple others I can't think of at the moment.
A couple of nope.
You had it all. 90s. I'm not gonna say it's the golden age of music.
No, I think the 80s was.
No, not even.
70s.
80s.
The 70s.
70s was the golden
70s,
age.
80s. I mean, that was that's
70s was the golden age of music.
The early 80s. But again, for me, because you had like Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, you had all these.
Thank you,
all these
Bama.
What were you gonna say, Bill?
Coffee.
The late 70s, the early 80s, you had the Michael Jackson and Bon Jovi and all these other groups that just, when I say classics, I mean, right now, you go to a club right now and they play, for me, it was like the MTV age of Bon Jovi and Van Halen. And I mean, you could hear it now and it'd be just like it was back in the day. The 90s, I can't think of anything that, that was a hit. That's going to be around forever.
Yeah. Yeah, 70s. You had Woodstock. You had like Jimi Hendrix.
I thought that was
and
60s.
he was
67.
60s and
That
70s.
was early 70s.
Yeah, late 60s, 70s.
This is me back in the 80s.
Led Zeppelin.
Boom.
Man.
Okay, so Bama says Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper. Heavy D. Yep.
Gangster's Paradise.
Yep. Coolio. Yep. That's 90s. Yeah. Nirvana. Yep.
Boy band groups are classics. They're in every
Yep.
era. I can
Yep.
see that.
I don't know what the new ones are these days. Kind of.
The music now, when you turn on the radio now, I don't drive very often, but when I do, it's like, oh, I know this song. This was, Mariah Carey, and then it's like some other chick, and I'm like, nope, that's not. It was just her beat.
They do. Yeah, they recycle a lot. When I'm in the car, my phone's on Spotify, and that's it. Like I leave it. It's either podcasts or whatever.
Keisha, I wanted Heavy D to be my husband. Love bearded heavy set men.
All right.
Love it. I love it. Oh goodness.
Really?
By the way, that's coming out nicely, Bill. I have to say.
Your beard looks really good.
I want to shave it off so badly.
Are you still growing it out for Christmas?
I want to see if I can keep it up that long. Yeah.
It's gonna be rough during the summer.
It's getting a little rough for me. Like I kind of want to I have days where I just want to shave it all off and just clean cut, but then I look like a boy.
You are a boy.
You know what I mean.
It's
funny. I let mine grow out, but I reach a certain point where it just starts itching, and I just want to get rid of it.
I can't grow it, so I'm okay. I'm good.
I have to. It's a lot of maintenance, you know.
Yeah.
I have to.
Even this is a pain in the butt sometimes.
I have to.
Oh yeah, y'all should see his bath products for his beard.
Yep.
Right.
I got oil, shampoo, moisturize my face. Yep. A lot of work.
Oh yeah.
A lot of work to look this good.
Man.
Especially today.
Especially today. I had to put extra on. I had to put.
My wife said I'm not allowed to shave again. See, I don't like Andrew without a beard either. I think it's because for so long he's had one, and then now Chloe cries when he shaves because she doesn't know who he is. Like she's only seen him with a beard. Yeah, he shaved it off or something, and she was terrified. The dog kept barking at him. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I haven't been clean shaven in I don't even know how long. Probably 10 years, give or take.
Yeah, it's been. I posted a few pictures of you without a beard, I think, on our community board, and you look totally different.
Yeah, I look young and full of life.
Before your hopes and dreams.
I know.
Hopes and dreams are crushed. It was me before knowing what life was like at 34.
What did the 40s get here?
Wait till the what get here?
The 40s.
Oh, I look forward to
I'm not
that.
looking forward to 40.
I wish I could see the 40s.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like
back then I was walking better and everything. I didn't have the problems that I have now. So
I'm telling you, it's like I turned 30, and it's like within the week or two, it was like my body was like, oh, we hit that 30. So I'm like, I don't even want to see 40.
Yep, 34, all downhill from here.
Yeah. Before you know it, boom. Yeah. Knocking on the door. You celebrating your 40.
You know I'm just being funny. I really mean it.
Yeah.
After you get that initial few days of itchy, it's a piece of cake.
Yes.
So you just got to tough it out with the itchiness.
Well, you got to wash it every day.
And Andrew's got some creams you can, because the skin gets dry, and he can go into the whole, like, he went through this
I have sensitive skin, so I have to.
You see this?
A lot of prep work.
Who's putting all that stuff on your head?
Huh? No, I really do.
What beautician's putting all that stuff on your head? When you go get a haircut, they talk to you about stuff like that? Soap and water, baby. Get it done.
You gotta have it oiled up and brushed and shampooed and
Gotta have
conditioned.
the beard balm and the,
Yeah,
He
beard
has
balm
all
on
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got special brushes for different. Yeah.
the oil.
Steams
Use the
and
horse
I
all
feel
that.
like Blaine could understand
The
this.
horse brush.
Get all the nutrients in there, and
Josh from Have Luggage Will Travel says he likes my beard. So
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
We've got Bill and you like some of the best beards on YouTube.
Not me. That's Andrew.
got the bearded boys over here.
Yes, I agree. Blaine. Like, I feel like when Andrew shaves, it's like I feel like I look a lot older than him, and it's like I feel like I'm almost taking my son out to dinner. It's great.
Respect, baby.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm about to leave 40 behind. 40. There's no way, Keisha. No way. I thought Keisha was like our age. Keisha, you're lying.
She is your age.
She's our age. You can't convince me otherwise, Keisha.
Hashtag bearded boys. We need to have a live bearded boys.
Yeah, that could be a good show at night, like a Friday night bearded boys.
I'm a bald face.
Mine, I can't grow a beard because there's a whole section here. When I was younger, I got it cut out and the whole skin went out. So nothing grows around here somewhere. So
Yikes.
I'm done. No more. This is about it. And I have this because Alice wants me to. But I don't care for mustache or the goatee. It's time to shave it. But she won't let me, because I look a lot younger, and she's like, nope, I'm already younger than her anyway. So she says, nope.
There's no way. I don't believe that either yet, Eddie. I don't believe that Alice is.
She's 3 years older than me. Almost 4.
Rob in the cradle.
Yep. I call her my cougar.
I tell you.
Say, come here, cougar.
I'm only 2 years older than you.
Well, you're 3 still.
No, it's your birthday. I'm 2.
Old lady over here.
Old lady, I like the older woman mentality, so that's why I don't mind.
Definitely smarter.
That's right. Yep.
Well, I know we've been on for a while, guys. I put in the topic Utopia and Andrew's birthday, but we've talked about everything but.
No, we did. We talked a lot about stuff and things.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, check that out. My profile picture is a weird man clickbait. I like that. What was that?
Emma's hitting the 50s.
I learned a lot about
double nickels
game thing back.
55?
Yeah.
55?
Well, I hit the big 5-0 in January on the Prima.
So we're gonna have to celebrate with you early on the New Year's cruise. Just go ahead and get those,
on the biggest greatest cruise ship, biggest cruise ever on the December 30th on the Jubilee.
Hopefully it's the inaugural cruise.
The goated cruise.
I am not fancy like some of our fellow friends and have a nice Jubilee picture, but just envision it.
I'd be afraid for that to get canceled because the vlogs or the live streams after that we'd see. I don't know.
Let me think about my wording here. I think there would be actual tears. Yeah, I think.
From who?
Bill?
Tears of joy. No.
Yeah.
No,
me getting walked off in handcuffs. No, but he made me.
I feel like if the Jubilee was canceled, and we just want to say for the record, guys, nothing's been officially said. But we're just kind of chatting hypothetically. But I feel like there would be so much disappointment if it was delayed twice. But I do think it is a little concerning that they haven't done sea trials yet.
You never know.
Wasn't the Mardi Gras, those of you who probably follow, wasn't it delayed twice? But I think it was
I don't
closer
know.
to.
Well, I know. Didn't they like on the celebration? They canceled the transatlantic, I believe. So, but it did, the inaugural one they didn't cancel. So
Blaine, how do you get invited for the naming ceremony? Like, do you, like, I saw creators this week on, is there like a special list you sign up for? You have to like know somebody? Blaine, do you have some friends you want to take in Texas, like, near Corpus
exactly.
area?
I've seen a lot of people like with media and travel agents. So you guys could probably write a letter to Carnival's media department and let them know, hey, you have YouTube and you're a travel agent and we'd love to go to
I'm just wondering how do who do we need to be friends with?
I already sent an email to the media team.
Contact your host agency. All right. Call Main Street Travels.
I know I heard you say something about that you will book the 2.0, the secret book cruise, if the Jubilee gets canceled. So I am going for hopefully get delayed, get canceled the first cruise, and then the 30th will be the opening.
Yeah, I think seriously, if Bill, if it's canceled for you, would you come on ours?
Probably not.
Oh,
no. I mean, not personally, but I would rather go. I would rather go on a family group cruise or a family reunion cruise for the amount of money. Because again, I'm not really excited about being on the Jubilee. I just wanted to go on there because it was the inaugural cruise, and I did a group cruise. I did a group cruise with I believe it's Island Time. But again, it's like the amount of money I'm paying. I'm having buyer's remorse. And it's not like it's a ship that's going to be anything different. It's just a new ship. I'd rather go see like a MSC. I'd rather go on Royal because I don't know Royal ships.
Yeah,
I'd rather do that than the Jubilee. Other than the people that I'm going to meet, there's other people that I want to meet on the Jubilee.
Yeah,
exactly.
Other.
That's us. I'm excited about meeting
other people that I want to meet. So good.
I'm excited about meeting, Bruce and sailing with Mike and Wanda and all them. But as far as the Jubilee, I don't feel the same excitement for it as I do with other ships that I've seen.
No, I don't. I really don't.
And I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like not as like. I was looking at the Encore for our Alaska cruise, and I'm like, man, that's kind of cool. We got a laser tag. Oh, that's kind of cool,
Something different. I mean, and yes, I would rather do something like that than the Jubilee. And again, nothing wrong with the Jubilee. Nice ship, but again, it's like the third ship in that class, and I mean, what they're going to just change the theme, and that's the only difference between Mardi Gras and Celebration is they just changed a couple little tweaks. Same layout, same thing, same boat, same. It's all going to be the same. But I'm paying top dollar for it, and I'm not very excited for it. Other than, as I said, meeting some people that are going to be on there, JNS and Z and whoever else, Island Time, and all whoever else is going.
You're gonna have some cool creators on yours for sure, and I think it'll definitely expand your network with Island Time.
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm not excited for the cruise. I am. But I've been looking at these other ships like Utopia and stuff, and I'm like, they've kind of struck my fancy.
I would rather book on Wonder of the Seas than go on the inaugural Jubilee. Yeah, for the amount of money I'm paying, I probably could. Maybe not on Christmas or Christmas cruise, but
no,
I've never been on our RCL anyway, so
yeah,
I have no idea.
That's either like that's. I think that's too. Like it's like Carnival. I'm definitely excited for the new experiences because we have not been on Mardi Gras or Celebration, so there is excitement there. But man, I was
you guys will enjoy it.
Yeah, but I was looking at Utopia and Wonder, and I'm like, Andrew, did you see that carousel in the middle of Wonder? Like, what?
Oh, I can't wait.
I wouldn't look at too many of those Royal Caribbean ships and then look at the Carnival ships. I wouldn't do it. You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Well, that's the thing. I've already like when you have to take the courses, they want you to look at each cruise ship for Royal. And
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
they want you to be sold on it. I mean, like it's marketing genius.
Yeah.
And I'm serious. It's worked for me because I'm watching. I think it was Cruise Nuts had a premiere and they're showing the Wonder, and I'm like, is that a carousel? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that splash pad! Like, I'm seeing things that. I mean, the Vista had a really good splash pad for Chloe, but like the Dream does not. And I'm like, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Carnival is 10 to 12 years behind.
Yes.
The thing about the celebration that you're going to like would be the boat roller coaster, 2 laps for $15 if it's still the same price. The adult area, the Serenity deck, has like its own floor and it has its own swimming pool.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have some neat little restaurants that you can go to. They have more food options.
Yeah.
So they have like these little restaurants you can go to.
I can't wait for
I am excited about that.
Shacks.
Past that, there's really not a whole lot to it.
No.
I would just go
that big window. The big window they always talk about, like where the theater, their main theater is, and the central theater is. I mean, it's open, but it's nobody sits out there and looks out that window during the daytime. And then the shows, you have a little more room, but even the line of sight with the shows is not very good. So I don't know. I'm not excited about it. You guys will because you've never been on that class of ship for Carnival.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And it's closer to home for us, so it's it's a lot different.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You look at Royal, any of the cool Royal ones, and it's like we got to fly to Florida. Same with MSC, like we're flying to Florida, and
I wouldn't mind Harmony. That's what we have, right? Yeah. I wouldn't mind Harmony of the Seas. I think it would be pretty nice.
Hi, See It with me.
Hi.
I hope you're doing good. I don't think we've said it in a while, but #Nation will drop your link if you want to connect with anybody in the chat.
All right, we'll do.
Yeah, I'm booked on Harmony in November.
Yeah,
I've been holding up for Carnival to be in one of the new ones, but then when I heard them talking about the boost cruise, the first one now in October, and I heard the price, and I started seeing how many creators were getting added every week, I say, wait a minute, I got to take a look into this. So I got involved with some of the talks. I got involved in the Zoom call. Once I heard about the whole thing, I said, I got to book this.
Yeah.
It's it's another shape, whatever. I didn't care about that. I said it's a good price for me for what I'm able to afford. I hear you guys talking about 1,700, 2,000. That's too much money for me. That's way over my budget.
I understand
that. For that price on the boost cruise now, and what it's doing, and the people that are gonna be there, I say I cannot pass this up. So that's why I booked it. The first time I'm ever booking a cruise, Alice is the one that will take care of business. She does all the bookings, and I just say, I like that or whatever, and then she books it on her own and takes care of business. But this is the first one I'm doing myself, that I'm paying for it. Whatever money I'm able to sneak on the side to pay for. So I am looking forward to go. It's an older ship. I don't care about that. I used to be on ships that are no longer around with Carnival 30 years ago. So for me, this is going to be an upgrade for me with Carnival. And then eventually we'll do a RCL eventually Sunday. And she surprised me with a cruise and celebrity next year in June. So we'll go for it,
But that's the thing is, with Carnival ships, I do it to meet the people. I don't do it for the ships because there's like zero innovation. The things that Carnival is doing right now, they Jubilee and Mardi Gras and all that was done in 2009 with the Oasis class ship. So, Carnival is that far behind.
I'm telling you, I love cruising with Alice. I love being on a ship with her. I hate being out on the ocean. I'm terrified of the water.
Really?
And I am terrified to death of the ocean water. If I ever was to fall from the ship, forget it. I'll be dead by the time I get down because I'll have a heart attack. When I was 15, I had a great white go by me, and I froze, and I have to be pulled out and everything. So no, never again. So I am terrified of the water. I might go in and put my 2 feet in, but I'm always looking to see if something's coming. So I'm out of there. I do not touch the water.
I agree with that.
I agree with you. See, like we've always had a good time with Carnival too, but we haven't had a bad experience, and we've cruised on Princess, and that was a different experience. But when I look at Norwegian and Royal and stuff, I'm like, I feel like it's more kind of how we want to cruise going forward. Like I'm excited to try it. I mean, we may get on it and it'd be like, meh.
Yeah. Well, I definitely, I definitely now I'm looking at like food options because I noticed like all the older ships that Carnival has the food options aren't really
well. They're trying a
there.
new menu. I've been watching John Hild's post every day with the new menu for the Carnival Dream this week, and I do like that. I mean, like one thing I did like is that they brought a salad option, like a full, like a dinner size salad. I do like some of the things they're bringing, but I think Bill, you probably have some comments about this.
And again, like I said, I've been on 41 Carnival cruises, and the menu, it's been the same for the last 30 years. So it's time to change it. But I've been looking at those menus. That's the excitement Carnival's bringing. The Luminosa. They talked about the Italian theme on the Luminosa I went on. It was nothing but a Spirit class ship, Carnival ship. Venetia, from the vlogs that I'm looking at least it looked different. It looked just like a Vista class ship. They said it was a Venice class, but it looks almost like Vista class. But at least it looked different.
Right.
But
right.
there was no excitement. There was nothing different. There was the Punchline Comedy Club, the theater and the shows that they've been playing on the same ship for the last 5 years, and Carnival just fell behind. And I love cruising, and I always have a good time on Carnival.
Yes.
But again, it's not the ship.
Your worst day on a cruise is still better than your best day at work. I guarantee it.
Yeah. But I'm ready to be out and try these other ships. And again, I may not like it. I may not like Allure of the Seas, but I look at all these different options, and because I've never done it before, I think it's going to be exciting. Yeah. The Prima, the World America. I mean, all these, and I mean, just think about the Carnival ships. I was just looking at the Glory, going on a booze cruise. I went on the Glory. The last time I went on the Glory was in 2007. I mean, so again, 16 years. Well, welcome back. What have you added to it? Oh, nothing. We changed the dinner menu.
Right.
I don't care about the food as long as I could eat something. I don't care what it is. I don't give a. They could flip the menu all they want.
I'm a foodie, so I like to.
Andrew likes the food.
I want to eat.
I'm like you, Eddie.
And I love pizza. Don't get me wrong, but there's like only so much pizza that I can handle. Like I have to eat something else.
You'll love the Jubilee. You're gonna love it because they do have a lot of nice food options.
I'm excited about the new options, and we're trying Rudy's seafood grill or seagrass. We're trying that. I think that'll be fun. Instead of our normal steakhouse that we do, we're trying that.
Even that.
Blaine says he ain't on no cruise for a salad.
I'm not.
Those menus still need lots of help.
I'm not.
They need lots of. Again, I'm not. The main dining room, but that's one thing. Like with the Jubilee or that class of ship, very rarely did I eat in the main dining room. So that was that was actually a good thing. I see Blaine also put down there like on the horizon. Celestial Strings in 2018. Guess what? They're still playing it. It's time for a new show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, and I, like you said with the main dining, I see myself less going to main dining, and I think as Chloe gets older, maybe we'll invite that back in. When she's a
Yeah.
little bit more patient and it's a little bit more.
It's a little hard for her to sit through an hour and a half, 2 hours for dinner. We love main dining room. We did do it more on the Vista, but it's still like it took us.
No, we did it one time on the Vista.
One time on the Vista. I'm sorry, on the Dream. But it still takes us bringing like our cell phones and our tablets and like, hey, look, here's and to get her to sit there. And the food was good. Our servers were great. They tried really hard to please Chloe. I mean, I can't say enough about the staff on Carnival. They were amazing.
They do. I love the staff on Carnival.
It was not anything of that sort. It was just our impatient 3-year-old wanting to run around the dining hall, so
yeah.
And that's, as parents, we're trying our best to keep her from screaming and kicking and crawling around, and so it's kind of so here we are, those parents with a tablet at the table, so there's that.
Yeah. And I kind of want to go back to you saying being on a cruise ship any day is good.
Yeah.
But I also think that when you spend a certain amount of money, you should set yourself with expectations.
That is true. If I am getting for Dream, where I paid $100 per person because I had a casino offer and then had to just pay for extra for Chloe, our 8-day cruise is only $1,000, gratuity included. Yeah. But if you're paying like Royal, some of these $4,000 or $5,000 cruises,
that's tough.
I want some of the nicer things.
Yeah, definitely.
And again, I may go on Allure of the Seas, and I may not like it for the amount of money I'm paying. It's like, well, maybe I'm not excited about this. I don't think it's going to be the case, but that's because it's new. You got the Flow Rider, you got the rock climbing, Central Park restaurants here, and I understand they're going to some of the restaurants charge you more.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at least it's a different experience. I mean, Carnival, okay, well, you pay for the seafood grill, you pay for the steakhouse. That's about it. The Chinese, Italian, Naki, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Mike, I booked the steakhouse for the first night.
Oh yeah. I think you had told me about that.
Yeah. So.
You get your free bottle. You get wine if Alice drinks wine.
Neither one of us drink wine.
I'll take it. Mike, I got it.
You can get it and give it a gift to Mike.
Yeah, I'll drink it for you. It was given to me, like I'm gonna. I want the red wine. I don't want the I don't want the white wine.
It's been a while since we've been on Princess. We haven't been on Princess since 2015 when it was leaving out of Houston. But their service was always really good too. And we had experience out of Houston and then we experienced it in Alaska. And to me, Bill, like Princess reminds me of like that old Carnival, like that 90s, 2000s Carnival where they still do the chocolate on the pillow and some of those extra services. Nice. I mean, Bill, do you remember when they used to give you the picture of the ship and the last night and your crew would sign it at the dining?
I don't remember that. No.
Nice. Yeah, they used to.
That's old school.
That's old school Carnival.
Yeah. But I think we had some
I don't know that old school that I don't remember that from my cruises.
Yeah, I remember.
Together We Travel is here.
Hey, Together We Travel?
We have some people connecting.
Yes.
That's
be
cool.
friends, connect, #nation, be friends.
Mike, when you get your shirts that you order, I want to see pictures.
Oh yeah.
It's a Cruise Life says cruise companies remain complacent. Yeah. I agree. They need to jazz up the entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
I agree with that. I did go to a show for the first time.
The 80s.
The 80s, and from what I don't have.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Like, I don't have any past reference with
but it had been a long time since we'd been to a show. I think if every cruise we were going on a Carnival to go into a show, I think we would be a little tired of it.
And I think, and that's probably my problem because I cruise so much on Carnival that I see the same shows over and over and over and over again. And
I mean, it was good.
I'm just burned out on it. But again, it's been 5 years for Celestial Strings as far as or if Blaine is saying it's true. It's like 2018. I've seen it so many times. It's like it's no fun to see it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not going to the show, what am I doing on a Carnival ship?
See It With C asked, which cruise line has the best live music in your opinion? That's a great question.
I've only been to 2 cruise
Yeah,
lines.
we've only been on Princess and Carnival, so we're probably not the best to answer this.
Don't
Maybe
recall Princess. I was
Our
drinking
Alaska-
a lot. I don't remember.
I wasn't going to say that, Andrew.
well,
I was going to say we went to Alaska, so we were more about the nature and hot chocolate, and then we went to Newport.
I was young on a cruise ship. I mean, there's alcohol involved.
I'm disappointed because I heard Royal Caribbean used to have like a jazz club, and I heard they were taking out to make it a non-smoking casino. So
that's what Carnival did.
I hope not, but again, they used to have like a jazz club, and they had a cigar bar. I mean, I've only been on one Royal Caribbean, and it was an older ship. It was Enchantment of the Sea, but I liked it. It still reminded me kind of an older Carnival ship, but it felt like a more grown up ship.
So the live music, I have a few complaints about.
Well, let's let Mike talk about Royals.
Yeah.
And then Eddie can talk about NCL.
I'm gonna tell you about Carnival.
I mean, as far as the question goes, I mean, I've only been on Royal, I've only been on Carnival, and I don't know. I think they're just from my memory, they seem kind of similar as far as the quality of the live music that I heard. Because it also varies too. Because with Carnival, I've mostly been on like the older, smaller ships. I haven't been on any of the XL. The newest ship on Carnival I've been on is the Vista, and then the same thing with Royal. I mean, I did a Quantum class, Ovation of the Seas. So I don't know. I think they were both kind of similar. Neither one really stood out above the other, in my opinion.
I think you'll like the music on the XL class ships on Carnival. They have quite a few options. They have maybe like 5 venues for live music.
Yeah.
So I think you'll find it. I mean, again, it's different types. They'll have violins. You got the piano bar, guys, steakhouse or whatever it's called. They have a live band there, and then they have the Golden Jubilee, and this is like the celebration. They have like a piano type bar or maybe a 3-piece band in there sometimes. So you'll have music. It may not be the type of music you like, but you'll have plenty of music options for live music.
I think the best music venue that I saw so far was on Ovation of the Seas. They have this place called the Music Hall, and it's like a 2-story complex where, like, on the bottom floor they have a stage for the band and a dance floor area. They have a bar on both floors. They have pool tables.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a cool place to hang out in the evenings. You can shoot pool, you can hang out at the bar, and they've got the live music going. Plus, it connected to the Diamond Lounge. Of course, I'm not Diamond, so it didn't really help me out. But overall, it was a pretty cool area to hang out in the evenings.
Yeah.
Blaine said Mason Jar looks fun on Wonder, which will also be on Icon and Utopia. Maybe that does look fun.
Yeah. Oh, so back to my thing. So here in Texas, when you get on like the Dream or the Vista, and you go to the coffee shop area, kind of by where the Alchemy Bar is on the Dream.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, they're playing country music because it's Texas and it's the demographic. I kind of just wish they would just play variety.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I know, I get it. It's just kind of like, I wish it would be.
Well, they do that based on demographic, which I understand that.
I understand it. It's just,
I've heard Royal does that for food too. Like it could be more, of a different type of food based on demographic. So from a business perspective, I understand that. You just don't like country music. So
it's not the fact that it's the same.
Just change it up a little.
Just change it up. Like
that's Andrew's complaint.
That's my only complaint.
Blaine said that assuming the Jubilee will have free restaurants for the first year, like Celebration for Chibang and Cucina. I can't ever say that word.
Cucina.
Cucina.
It means kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're going to be free. But even that Carnival, for some reason, they're free on Celebration. I'm assuming Jubilee, but on Mardi Gras, Cucina, you have to pay for it, I believe. And it's like, why would that? Why just on Mardi Gras? Not across the board, just Mardi Gras.
I think what Blaine's saying is the first year.
Yeah. Well, but again, maybe for first year because Celebration hasn't been out a year yet, so maybe.
Yeah. See, I've heard that. So the Heroes Lounge and stuff. I think we were watching like Have Luggage, Real Travel, and that whole group when they just went, and that looked like a lot of fun with the live music and Pig and Anchor and Heroes Bar area. That's definitely something I want to check out on Jubilee. Eddie said it's raining. Okay, it's free at lunch. Okay.
The music hall is good, but Bolero's had a better vibe going on.
Yeah, see, I like the vibes too.
I wouldn't mind going to like a jazz. It's just my taste. I like to see different things, and that jazz is a completely different atmosphere than it is from other type of music. It's a little bit more laid back. But yeah.
If you ever get a chance and you want to have a really good time and you like music, go on a themed cruise. I went on, Sheila E. had a themed cruise, and then they had, we were talking about the rap, they had Vanilla Ice and Coolio and Biz Markie. Yeah. And they had a lot of rap groups in that era, and it was a themed, so they're all performing those songs and those artists, and it wasn't much more expensive than just a regular cruise. But the music was just outstanding because you loved every song that was being played.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
that does make sense. And I think too, if you're always, I think too, if you're into any of those fandoms or any, like any of that, I think you always should go to those. I think they're great. You're gonna have a good time because you're gonna find like-minded guests. And,
well, you do, and talking about Star Wars earlier, if you had a cruise like that, and I mean, there's themed cruises, and there was talk of a gaming cruise or whatever, which would be nice if you ever got a gaming cruise together and people with the, as you said, same mindset. And I love themed cruises. You just don't find once the pandemic hit, you just haven't seen a whole lot of them.
Yeah,
right. I agree.
They're starting to come back now.
And you don't really see a bunch of content on it. I guess it's because maybe they have to sign a waiver or something like that. Maybe it's
NDA.
I'm not really sure. How that works.
Blaine, thank you so much for joining us today. You've added some great comments in the comment section. We hope you have a safe drive home.
Yep, thank you.
We're probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. Bill, are you going live?
No, no.
I know it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Tuesday.
No, I don't know.
I'm on my 6.
You're on at 6?
Yeah, with Destination Fun.
Oh yeah.
Be there or be square.
I'm supposed to be there too.
Yeah.
I may have to text Sherry. I'm gonna have Chloe by myself while Andrew goes back to work, so we'll see how that goes.
My mom's called me twice since we've been on the live, so I know she's probably like,
don't worry.
How come he's not answering that phone?
You don't want to worry your mama. Nobody.
I mean, it's here to honor Mr. Andrew and his birthday. So
thank y'all.
Thank you.
Where my priority was.
I need to send Mike and Rihanna a text. They have an awesome video. I'm going to add it into when I post the video in a little bit. But just all of you took time to film and record, or your time out of your day, and gosh, y'all are just so amazing. Like
I send you a bill.
A better group of friends.
Yeah, you'll be getting an invoice pretty soon.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll celebrate your birthday on the Jubilee.
On the greatest cruise.
Yeah, on the greatest cruise.
The greatest.
December 23rd.
That's the tester cruise, Bill. That's the tester cruise.
Yeah.
The best one's gonna be on the Prima in January. So and cruise back's gonna be there.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sail with Mike, and we're just going to show him how cruising with friends should be, and then that way he's ready, Eddie, when he cruises with you on the Prima.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a big, match going on, a race with those go-karts on the Prima, because I've heard that, there's this guy, Eddie Lugo, that's supposedly the fastest go-kart racer, on the water. So we're going to put that to the test.
I really think I could beat Eddie doing that too. I want to go on a Prima just for that, to be honest. I really do.
Might be time. There might be some cabins.
What is it?
Was it the 26th, January 26th?
All I hear is blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear.
Hi, MSM. Yes, we did. We saw we were talking about the Utopia. It looks awesome.
Yep.
And
I kind of seas in the middle of the Baltic Sea right now.
Okay.
Trials.
I just want to get Powerball so I can get that cabin that Royal has with the slide, the 2-story cabin.
Oh, we want it's.
I would just stay in there going down that slide the whole time.
I mean, they dropped the price. It was $77,000 per person, but now I think it's only like $45,000.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
take a second mortgage drop. It's no big deal.
I mean, 45,000 per person, so times 3. I mean, Andrew, you got that. You're going back to work.
Yeah, like let me reach in my pocket. And...
I don't think my casino offers will cover that.
Do they take ones?
You never know.
Pay off the house sooner.
Yeah, Mike. If you get that casino offer, you know who to call, right? Like you got friends. Like
heart attack.
Here's a casino offer, and it's 20,000.
Only 20,000.
He'll be doing to the best bidder.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine the content? And people booked it for their content or whatever.
Well, we're already seeing it. I saw a short of it, of the town.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, shoot, I don't know who.
It was a crew member.
Yeah, it was really cool. They had like a movie theater in there, and
the steps were pianos.
The steps were pianos.
I mean, I'm telling you, if I pay that kind of money I'm not going to any of the islands. I'm not leaving I'm
staying in
my room. Y'all can come visit me in my room.
Well, like I said, I'm sticking to it. I would have the highest expectations. If I'm paying that much money,
I can't imagine.
I want to stay on the ship the whole year at least.
I want a limo.
I mean, $77,000 per person.
Per person.
For 7-day cruise. I mean, we're talking about do we go for $1,000 a week? 77,000.
Honestly, can I just go in for half a day and just take a look around and then just leave? That's
So let me go down the slide one time.
Just go down the slide one time.
Just once.
That's it.
That's all I want to do. I don't know.
They were talking about too.
I guess if you have money, just do it.
Eddie, wasn't it on your live that one of was it Scrow's Nest or somebody was saying they had that booked?
What?
That's wild.
Not their friend had it booked. The family.
Yeah, Ross. That people he knows, they booked it. They're gonna be in it. So yep.
Oh yeah, the Orange Cone vlog.
That's
right. Yeah, Ross. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Andrew's on his lunch break, so we gotta get him some food, pick up Chloe, and then he's got
nice lunch break.
It is. 2 hours.
So you worked what, 7 to 1, and then you're going back at 6.
At 6.
And you don't know what time you're getting off.
Yeah, probably midnight or later.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be back to work at 6 in the morning.
I did that for 27 years. 27 inventories like that after Christmas. So.
Yeah, that retail management life.
All right, I'm probably gonna butcher this word before we go. Icon just called a restricted maneuverability.
Yeah, they're testing it out. That's what they're doing now for the next week. Yeah. And then it goes back to the shipyard to get the tweaks and everything else done and finish up. And getting it ready.
And that ship comes out in January. So Jubilee hasn't had sea trials yet, right?
I don't think so.
It's still in the
shipyard, yeah. So, it might be. I keep saying it. It's that first sail is gonna be canceled. The inaugural is gonna be on the 30th.
It's gonna be a sad day.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be like,
Bill, I think from now on, whenever I join one of your lives, I'm just going to do the fingers crossed, and you and I will
Fingers
just know what
crossed.
that's about.
I really am. I mean, again, I'm really having buyer's remorse with the Jubilee, just because there's so many other ships out there.
Yeah.
Royal has 2 orders for 2 more icon classes. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too.
Star of the Seas, and
I mean, can you imagine, like, you know, you got the Utopia, which looks wow, and then you got this new series, Icon.
well, that's gonna be the last of its.
That's the
ship.
last of the the
What is
Oasis.
that? Oasis, yeah, it's gonna be the last of that. Yeah, I mean,
Calm down, Royal.
Royal is crazy.
Royal's got me turning my head. Like I definitely want to take a look.
Their marketing too. I mean, like whoever their marketing person is,
Yeah.
it does a great job because you have FOMO watching that video.
Yeah.
You're like, that's what I want to do.
And then when you're on the cruise, on a Royal cruise, they get you even more because they start that next cruise, you know, stuff, and they start leaving stuff in your cabin with the little next cruise voucher, and then, you know, they just make it's too convenient.
I mean, but it's just crazy. It's like, I mean, less than a year ago, we were talking about Wonder of the Seas being the greatest ship ever built.
Right.
Oh, that's old.
It hasn't even been a year yet. It's an old ship.
And
We're
that's
talking
the
about
thing, Bill.
Utopia.
They hook us for these like $2,000 to $8,000 cruises, and then like 6 months later, it's a new greatest and latest. It's like cell phones.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a cruise life. Together we travel. They are going to start booking on the 22nd.
All right.
But we're gonna, for real, head out
Oh.
in the broadcast. So I hope you all, if y'all hold on for a minute. But thank you everybody for joining Andrew on his birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I'm gonna post the video I shared earlier. I've got to make a couple of tweaks to it, and then I'll post that. And then I'm also going to share all the channels who were so awesome and came to say happy birthday. So thank you all for making Andrew's birthday amazing. I couldn't have gone for a better live today with how I planned it in my head. And I just thank you all so much, especially our panel guests who took time out of their day.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe to them.
Yep. It's here we'll have it's Cruise Vet Adventures, Eddie Lugo Studios, and Mr. Warmstrong Adventures. So make sure you're subscribe to all of them because they are fantastic friends.
Thank you. Together we travel.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Do you hit end broadcast? Yeah.
Bye.
Ending it now.